This is a game that has drawn 1 million players on Steam in just 2 days, breaking the record set by Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3 combined. However, this game has yet to be formally launched. Do you believe this? This game is known as Palworld. So, why is it so successful? Join us for today's video analysis. Let us start. 1. Game overview. Palworld is a sandbox survival game developed by Pocket Pair Studio. Pocket Pair Studio created this game about 5 years ago and then introduced it to the gaming community on Steam in 2021. After 4 years, the game is finally available as early access on Steam and Xbox systems. Palworld is not considered officially published due to its early access status. The name Palworld does not exist on websites that evaluate and score games. However, this has no bearing on Palworld's popularity among players. Currently, the number of concurrent gaming players has already reached approximately 1.3 million. What a surprise, isn't it? But why has this game been so successful? 2. What does Palworld offer? To answer the issue of why, we need to know what this game contains. First and foremost, it is an anime 3D style blended with realistic graphics. This is unsurprising given that the game is built on Epic Games' Unreal Engine 5 graphical technology. So while Palworld's characters are comparable in graphics to Zelda or Genshin Impact, if you play the game with the graphics turned up to the fullest, the characters in this game look rather great. In addition, the game offers a good optimization mode for all platforms. This game is considered extremely well optimized for a game created on a brand new engine platform, such as Unreal Engine 5. In terms of gameplay, the game will focus on survival and creativity. If you've played games like Ark or Van Helsing, getting used to this game will be easy. Just like Pokemon, every creature in Palworld is called Pal, including NPCs. The truth is that in this game, you may catch humans and have them serve you. The plot of the game is currently incomplete because it has not yet been officially released. Although this is a Pokemon game, the success of Souls-like games over the years has had a huge impact on the game's mechanics. However, Palworld's combat system is far simpler. It is a combination of Zelda and Pokemon. The game has over 100 different Pal varieties, sorted by gender and ability. Pals are classified into 4 types: regular Pals, also known as Alpha Pals, Giant Pals, also known as Boss, Lucky Pals, who emit sparkles around their bodies, and Fusion Pals, who are hybridized with each other due to the player's influence. There is now no Pal evolution mechanism in the game, but it will undoubtedly be provided shortly. The game has an item system and a vast armory of weaponry. Palworld features a wide range of weaponry, from the most ancient maces to the most advanced rifles and cannons. In addition, the game contains a variety of tools and machinery ranging from simple to complicated that you can explore. 3. Pocket Pair Studio, a company that specializes in creating Padori games. Pocket Pair Studio is a young Japanese firm. They started with merely a few people. According to certain rumors, there are just 4 members. Initially, Pocket Pair Studio's development strategy was to make simple, fun, and amusing games like Overdungeon, Craftopia, and AI Art Imposter. However, due to their low sales, many games are deemed unprofitable. Craftopia remains in early access. If this condition persists, this company will undoubtedly go bankrupt shortly. But in the end, they developed Palworld. Palworld was originally considered a Padori game, copying the prominent gaming brand at the time, Pokemon. However, this has led some people to have a positive opinion of the game. Palworld immediately became known to many players and gained its first fans. In addition to refining the game's design, new ideas have steadily been gradually added. Palworld evolved from a game featuring gun-wielding Pokemon to a sandbox survival game. If you follow the Palworld community long enough, you will notice that there are pals in the game made by outside collaborators, and their names are also provided by the fan community rather than Pocket Pair Studio. As a result, even though the game has not yet been formally released, the game community has already grown significantly. To ensure Palworld's success, Pocket Pair Studio did not hesitate to use another of their games, Craftopia, as a testing ground for features. Craftopia was initially just a standard survival game with a weeboo twist. Although the game offers many unique features, it had to be used as a test subject because it was not as popular as predicted. Pocket Pair chose Craftopia in early 2023 as a testbed for future Palworld features. From the dungeon system to the various bosses, combat, constructing, interacting with the environment, and even hunting animals. Monster Prism, which is similar to Pokeball, can be found in Craftopia. Pocket Pair has been testing and developing this system in Craftopia for quite some time now. This provides Craftopia players with a new game to play, while Pocket Fair now has a place to test out new Palworld features. Pocket Fair replicated several of Craftopia's most iconic elements for Palworld. Many people believe that Palworld's gameplay is a copy of many other games, but after playing it, you find that it is unique and has its charm. 4. Promote advertising for the game. Pocket Pair's incredibly innovative idea has piqued the interest of several game publishers, including Epic Games. Epic Games then provided its Unreal Engine 5 platform to Pocket Pair, as well as financial support. By mid-2023, when the trailer was released, Palworld had piqued the interest of the gaming community. Throughout the times that followed, Pocket Pair produced advertisements to market its game to gamers all around the world. Before the game was released, several well-known streamers and YouTubers worldwide tried it. Pocket Pair's marketing strategy for Palworld has proven to be very effective, attracting a large number of people, including celebrities, who want to test the game. Furthermore, this game has its unique attraction, which has contributed to its current popularity. 5. The game is plagiarized, but pretty. Palworld, although being a Pokemon imitation game, has features that Pokemon does not. For example, in Palworld, you can capture Pokemon as slaves, breed them with other animals, or trap them with weapons. You can even create mines for Pokemon to work in, as well as capture people and sell them for 500 coins. Palworld is a paradise for people who enjoy tormenting Pokemon because you may exploit them at many different levels, forcing them to labor day and night on production lines with many different levels. There are many interesting things you can do in Palworld, but not with Pokemon. Palworld was originally a satirical Pokemon game, but after a positive response, Pocket Pair took it more seriously and invested in it. This game, after being enhanced, contains many more advanced features than Pokemon, which still has no modifications. For fans, this is a refreshing variation that keeps them interested. From the 2000s till now, Pokemon has only allowed its players to play monster-catching levels and endlessly repetitive activities. If this brand's products had not been so well known, the Pokemon brand could have been forgotten long ago. Gamers will only remember other brands, such as Digimon and Yokai Watch. What Palworld brings is probably what Pokemon is lacking. In this game, you can capture any creature as long as it can move. Surprisingly, Pokemon aficionados made up a sizable proportion of those who played this game while it was popular. Perhaps this is a game similar to Pokemon that they have been waiting for a long time. That is objective, yet subjectively, this game is successful due to its quality. The method for collecting creatures, building houses, and exploring biological areas is meticulously designed. The huge environment suits the current trend, in which open-world games are gaining popularity. Palworld, an indie game, stands out compared to several AAA games. Palworld is a low-cost indie game, but has many of the same features as AAA games. The landscape is vast, and the plot and graphics are reminiscent of an enhanced version of Zelda. The gameplay is similar to Ark. The background is comparable to Pokemon. The boss system, dungeon system, and battle technique are all comparable to Elden Ring. These features have provided gamers with an exciting playing experience. Most significantly, Palworld is in early access, which means it is not yet the most full version of the game. It will continue to be updated with new and undoubtedly more fascinating information. Despite being a copycat version of Pokemon, this game is a lot of fun to play. Despite the controversy in the gaming community, Palworld is still growing and incredibly successful. All of these factors contribute to Palworld's current level of popularity. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Stranger Games channel to avoid missing any future videos from us. Goodbye, and see you again.